Okay, here's a quick demo of how to solve challenge number 4, which, remember, looks like this. When I press the A button, it does this custom animation lighting up all the lights in order in one color in one direction and then turning around going the other direction, lighting them up in a different color. The instructions say that we should use photon forward, photon flip, and photon set pen hue inside of repeat blocks. The animation should play when we start the device and also when the A button is pressed. So let me hop over to my other tab here. I have a new project. We can get rid of the forever. So remember it said we want to do this when the A button is clicked and also on start. So first we'll build out the program here inside of the on A button A click, and then once we've got it, we'll copy it over to on start as well. Okay, so we need the photon forward by 1. Let's just see what that does. If I put this in button A click, photon forward by 1, and then I go over here and I click button A, you can see each time I press the A button, it moves the light forward. So this photon forward block basically moves to the next LED, and by default it colors it red. So in the demo, it goes sort of this like dark blue, purple, and then light blue on the way back. So in order to do that, we need to use photon set pen hue. If I click in this, then I can choose the color I want. Okay, so we want to start with a dark blue. And now when I click the A button, it moves, yeah, it turns it dark blue. Okay, but we want this to happen, right now I have to click to make it move each time. But in the demo, I just click once and it moves all the way up and then all the way back. So in order to do that, we're going to need to use a repeat block. So in loops, we can get a repeat, and let's just snap that around there. So it's going to do photon forward and set pen hue 4 times. And if I do that, you see it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so to go all the way around, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 LEDs. So let's put 10 in there. And let's try running that. There we go. Okay, and actually we don't need to set the color each time. We can just set the color at the beginning and move it around. All right, great. And now we want to go back in the other direction. So the way that we can do this, I'm just going to actually right click on my repeat block and duplicate it. Put it right under there. But before I repeat the second time, I'm going to put in this thing that called photon flip, which basically just changes the direction that we're moving. So now, okay, we can't really see that this is working because it's the same color. So we need to change the pen color before we go back. After we flip the direction and before we do 10 times in the other direction, we need to change the color. Here we're going to choose like we wanted kind of like a lighter blue. We'll just do green. Why not? All right. And now it's happening so fast that we can't really see what's going on. So I'm going to put a pause in between each in my repeat loops. So each time it moves forward, it's going to pause 100 milliseconds. There we go. Nice. Okay, and if we press the A button again, sorry, let me restart it. Okay, so if I press the A button, it works. But if I press it again, it's still moving in that opposite direction. So we want it to always be the same each time we press the A button. We probably want to put another one of these flips at the very end, so that if we press the A button again, the direction it'll be already pointing in the right direction. Cool. And then we also want this all to happen when we start the program. So I'm going to right click and duplicate this whole chunk, and then I'm going to drag everything into onStart and get rid of that extra on button and click. Okay, so now you can see it goes, it runs the program and runs the animation when the device starts, and then I can do it again when I press the A button. And that is how you can solve challenge number 4.